Welcome to Solidworks Zen tutorial. Today is about sunglasses modeling with the usage of basic solid and assembly features. So first of all, I will just go through quick introduction and what I will cover in this tutorial. I will show you how to create all 7 parts and how to assemble them into one complete product. So let's get on with this tutorial. As you can see, this is the final product. Okay, it consists of 7 separate bodies. At the end of this tutorial, you will be able to rotate these side arms around these hinges. And the first part that I want to create is the frame. Okay, so go to File, New, and select Part. I'm starting with creating the frame of the glasses. So I need to pick one of these planes. I choose top plane. And I will draw a rectangle with the following dimensions. Okay, here put 2 millimeters, and from this origin point to this line 76 millimeters. And now choose the circle and draw one circle here and trim these parts. Okay, choose Smart Dimension and put this distance 16 millimeters, and from the origin point and this point 8 millimeters. The radius of this arc put 9 millimeters and trim this line. Now go to offset entities and offset this arc for 1 millimeter but in the reverse direction, and extend this arc up to this line. Okay, now use trim one more time for this, and you have a complete sketch, complete profile that is black, so that means it is fully defined. Now I can go to features and extrude both or base and choose 50. I want the frame to be a little curved, not that flat, so go back to sketch, edit sketch, Ctrl 8 on your keyboard, and put these lines to be construction geometry. Choose this 3-point arc and make one from these 2 points to somewhere here, so you can drag this before you put any radius. Choose here 1000 millimeters and one more time. Okay, you can drag this because it is blue now along the Z axis. $1,000, okay. And the center line, in order to mirror these entities, mirror about this center line. Right click to confirm, and now this sketch is overdefined, so I need to delete one dimension. Okay. And that's it. Now this frame will be a little curved. Now I'm going to create a second body and then I will combine them. I'll show you how to do that later. Go to front plane and start sketching the basic lens shape. I want to achieve the lens distance of 62 millimeters and bridge distance of 16 millimeters. Put this distance 9 millimeters Okay, and continue to sketch. This will be just the rough uh, shape for now. Okay, I want here 10 millimeters and here 8 millimeters. I need this sketch to be black, okay, fully defined. So 2 more lines to define. Okay, and one more dimension, this radius. Put the radius of 70 millimeters. Now sketch is fully defined, and I will use the mirror option. But before I have to create a center line, and now I can choose this profile and go to mirror entities and mirror about this center line and confirm. Okay, now I'm going to use this offset option, offset for 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters, sorry. So 2 millimeters and confirm. And the other side also 2 millimeters offset. Okay, I want to create the bridge of the glasses now. So this radius I want to be 50 millimeters, and the other one 45 millimeters. Okay, 45 millimeters. And I need this line and this line to be construction geometry, and these two lines also. Okay. Sorry, these two lines, no, not construction geometry. Okay, now I have the closed profile, and I can go to extrude base with direction 1 of 10 millimeters and direction 2 of 10 millimeters and confirm. Now I'm going to use this combine bodies feature. You can find it here in direction editing tab, but I don't have the ability to use it because I have only one body. So I need to make some changes. Okay, edit feature and turn off this merge result. Now see what's happened. Okay, now I have two separate bodies. This is the body number 1, okay, and this is the body number 2. And now I can use these combined bodies with the common operation type and choose one body and the second body and click preview. Okay, this is what we'll get. Confirm. This represents the rough shape of the frame. Now I will use a lot of filleting because I need to make this frame to look more realistic and attractive. Okay, and just click on the edges that I click. Just follow the screen. Okay, put here 10 millimeters radius. So fill it one more time. and I want here 20 millimeters or maybe 25. Okay, that looks good. So fill it again, but choose here I would say 10 millimeters or okay, 10 millimeters, and one more time with the radius of 5 millimeters, sorry, 7. Now this looks much better. Okay, now I want here to create a small peering part. Hit Ctrl 8 on your keyboard and draw a rectangle from this point to somewhere here, and put the dimension of this line to be 3 millimeters. Okay, the sketch is black, so it is fully defined. Okay, this is the only dimension that we need, and go to extrude base and type 2 millimeters. Yes. Okay. Now I will cut the upper part that I want, so it will look nicer. Okay, Control 8 on your keyboard. You go to Convert Entities and sketch a center line from this point to this point. Okay. Now I want to extend this arc like that and trim this line down here and make this not construction line. Okay. Now I have the closed profile and I can use the extrude cut option with this profile. Okay, select contour, this profile, and up to next, confirm. Okay, and now I'm going to use a fillet option. Okay, type here 7 millimeters and confirm. Now go to fillet again, choose this line or edge, and you can turn off this tangent propagation and type here 25 millimeters. Okay, confirm that. I think confirm. So let's see how that looks. Okay, maybe I can choose here 50 millimeters radius. Okay. Now I'll delete the right part of the frame. So go to front plane and draw a rectangle from this origin point and go to extrude cut and choose this through all both. Okay. Now I can mirror this left frame side, but before that I want to use as much filleting as I want. So go to fillet and just follow the screen. Now it will be a lot of filleting. Okay, that looks nice. I'm almost done. Okay, fill it again. Type here 0.5 millimeters, or maybe 0.6. No, 0.5 is the largest that I can use here. Okay. Now I will use a mirror option. Okay, to mirror about this face and mirror this body, and choose merge solids on and confirm. Now I have this frame finished. Oh, sorry, I forgot something. Okay, I need to put the radius here. So roll back this line up to here and choose fillet. Type 10 millimeters and confirm. Now that looks much better. Okay, we can go on. The next thing that I want to create are the lenses, so go to 3D sketch. Okay, and tap all these lines like I did on the screen. Okay, not the face, the line. I want the closed profile. Okay, and choose convert entities. So this is the closed profile number 1, and I want another closed profile. So go again to 3D sketch and tap these lines right here. Okay, convert entities, and I missed these two lines. Okay, this line convert, and this line convert. Okay, this is the profile number 2. Exit the sketch, and now I want more 3D sketches. Okay, something like this, from this point to this point. Confirm, and again okay, 3D sketch, line, and from this point to this point. And now I'm going to speed up the video a little bit for this part. Okay, again 3D sketch. You can create all the lines in one sketch if you want. You don't have to go again and again on the 3D sketch feature. So just follow the screen. I will use all these lines in the next feature that I will use. Okay, exit the sketch. Now go to surface and choose boundary surface. So under closed profile direction 1, choose these two blue profiles, and under the direction 2 choose these short lines that we created earlier. Okay, select all these lines. Okay, that's good. And this one too. And confirm. Okay. Now under the feature tree you can see that I have one surface body, and you can click on the frame and select hide, and this is the surface body. Now go to fill surface and click all these edges like I am doing on the screen. Okay, this is the result. I can confirm that, and I want the other side also to fill the surface with the surface. Okay, click again on these opposite edges right now. Okay, this is the second surface. Click the merge result and try to form solid. Okay, and now as you can see I have two solid bodies and no surfaces. Sorry, I have surface bodies, two surface bodies, but I want to make a solid body from them. So I'm going to hide this surface and this surface, and I'm left with the frame. So go to sketch, converted entities, extrude cut, and choose 0.3 millimeters. Okay. Choose right plane and create one new plane that touches this point right here, and go to sketch on that plane, convert entities, extrude cut, 0.3 millimeters, offset from surface, and confirm. Now one more time. Okay, go to reference geometry, plane, and click on this point right here. So start to sketching at this plane, convert entities, extrude cut, 0.3 millimeters. Okay. Offset from surface. Okay, from this surface, and reverse confirm, and that's it. I want to emphasize that now I have two surface bodies and only one solid body. The solid body is the frame, and two surface bodies are representing the lens. Now I want to create a solid body from these two surfaces. The result will be that I have only two solid bodies, the frame and the lens. Okay, now hide this solid body and show these surfaces. Show, okay. Now go to surface and knit surface and choose the surface number 1 and this surface number 2. Choose try to form solid and merge entities and confirm. Now as you can see I have two solid bodies only without the surfaces. Okay. Now I will make a few more steps and the lens is over. I have to make bumps on the lens by which the lens can be inserted into the frame. Just follow the screen. Okay. Click on this face and go to convert entities. Now select all these lines and make construction geometry and offset for 0.1 millimeter, but in the reverse direction. Okay, something like this. And go to extrude base. Choose up to body, and under the feature tree choose surface knit. Okay, and under the feature scope also choose surface knit. This is the hidden body or the lens. Okay, and you can confirm that. So just to see what's happened, show this lens and hide this frame. Okay, this is what we got. This is the bump. Now hide the lens again. And click on this face and repeat the step. For construction, offset, reverse, confirm, extrude base, and under the feature scope choose the hide body or the lens. Okay, this is the boss extrude. Okay, click and choose up to body and also select the both extrude and confirm. Now one more time. Okay, convert entities, select these lines. For construction, offset 0.1 millimeter reverse, confirm, extrude base, feature scope, choose this both extrude, and up to body also both extrude and confirm. Now I will show the lens. Okay, show, and hide the frame. Okay, we have 3 bumps. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now I will do the part that will connect the side arms and the frame. Okay, so here is the rectangle with his dimensions, and now I'm going to use linear sketch pattern to copy this blue line for 5 instances and with the distance of 0.68 millimeters. Okay, something like that, but in the reverse direction. Okay, this is good. Confirm. Here I want these merge result options to be on. And the second important thing is to turn on the direction 2, because we have a space between these rectangles and the surface. So turn on the direction 2 and go up to next. Now I start with creating the side arms. So I want what I do from now to be the separate body. As I already said, I want these to be separate bodies, so turn off this merge result option. Now you can see here that these two bodies are separate from the frame. This circle represents a hole. In that hole is mounted the pin or the hinge around which the side arms are turning. Now I'll draw several center lines that will serve as an assistance for setting up the drawing plane. Go now to reference geometry and select plane and put the distance of 145 millimeters, and this will represent the length of the side arms. Now I will use the Luft feature. So I need two profiles. Okay, this is the profile number one on this surface, and the other profile will be on the plane number 4. So draw here a rectangle again, but with the following dimensions. Okay, now I'm going to use Luft feature and select this profile number 1 and the second profile number 2. Confirm, and this is what we got. It doesn't look so good, so just click confirm for now. Okay, and there is error, so drag this green point up there, and now it looks much better. Uh, the important thing here is to select under the feature scope all the parts belonging to the side arms, and I will left off the body that represents the frame. This part represents the hinge or the pin around which the side arms are turning. Turn off the merge result. Now I'll use a feature called flex. Using this feature, I will twist the side arms. Okay, you have to pick this body or these side arms and drag this plane somewhere here and type the distance of 100 millimeters. Okay, and then right click on the origin and choose choose move to plane 2. Okay, now type here 0 degrees and with the right click drag and see what's happening. Okay, you can play with it a little bit. Now that looks great. I'll leave that way, maybe a little bit. Okay, confirm. Now I have one side of the glasses completely finished, so I'm going to mirror all the bodies around this plane, okay, bodies, and select all bodies that we created. Okay, and don't use this merge solids. Confirm. And now see this line right here. That means that the left and the right side of the frame are two separate bodies, so use this combine feature and choose these two bodies and connect them to be one body. So this is the finished product, but designed in part mode. Now I'm going to save each part separately in a new part file, and then I will open each part in the assembly mode and then manually merge them. This will allow me to rotate the side arms around the pin. Okay, go to now to File, New, and choose Assembly. Okay, and now go to Insert Component or drag the frame here and insert all other components by selecting them in the folder that you saved your part models. Okay, open all of them. Okay, and use the mate option to connect all the parts. Okay, try to rotate the sidearms now. And what you can see here is that we have some kind of this is rotating fine, but the one body is crashing to another. So open the side arms, and I'll make some changes here. Now the rotation is good. There is no collision. So I need to do that also with the right sidearm. And the last thing left to do is to create the nose pads. So open the frame and start sketching on this surface. Okay, use the fillet option to embellish the part. Okay, we have come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you for your time. Until the next time, goodbye.